Hey, I thought I told you to go downstairs and... Hello, Nick. How are you? I haven't seen you since the old ma broke up. What's your racket now?
Oh, ask him.
What's his racket? I'm standing down there Piccadilly trying to read them signs. I feels a hand in me pocket. I turns around and slugged the guy, and who was it but Nick? Can you beat that, boss?
And nobody was more surprised than I was.
I bet you weren't there.
But Slug tells me you haven't found it so easy over here.
Yeah, I've been here 6 weeks. Now I've got the chauffeur as a hotel bill as long as your arm.
Well, there's plenty of easy picking here.
Don't I know it? I had a sucker all framed and ready to knock over when that dumb little dame I brought from the States goes and gums up the works.
Is that so? I suppose it's my fault the guy turned out to be a bankrupt.
Certainly. Why didn't you check up on him?
Why didn't I? Why didn't you? You're supposed to be the brains of this outfit.
Say, listen, you...
Can it? Who's the boyfriend?
Nick Harris.
Hiya, Nick. Kelly's the name. Goldie Kelly.
How are you, Goldie? Welcome to London.
Huh. You're welcome to it. I'll take New York.
You'll take London and like it. Oh, boy, can I pick 'em? How can you do anything without cooperation? Listen, you're not in America now. He thinks all he's got to do is to walk into a bank, pull out a gat, say, stick 'em up like he does at home. You can't get away with that sort of stuff over here.
Now, it's a little bit different. But it might be done.
There you are. There's a mug at nose.
Here, supposing I had just the right sort of a bank job for you.
What sort of a right job?
Why, there's a bloke that lives in the same place as me what's got an office right over a bank.
What's his racket?
He's got no racket. He's a lawyer, proper mug.
Well, can he be handled?
Sure, he owes me some money. Now, he's gone away for the weekend. Would you like to come down and have a look at the layout?
Oh, why not? We got
What?
nothing to lose.
Say, boss, I was thinking...
What with?
Oh, can't I even make a suggestion?
No, things are bad enough as they are.
Come on.
This is a lot of baloney to me.
Well, Duke knows what he's doing. Hello, Stubbins.
Hello.
I've been looking for you.
I haven't forgotten it, you know. I owe you £5, don't I? Yes, well, I'll write you a check now. Dear. Well, what have I done with my check?
I haven't come here for that.
Oh, good. Oh, haven't you? Well, will you sit down?
Well, thanks. Mr. Stubbins, Mr. Riley.
How do you do, Mr. Riley?
Hiya, pal.
Hiya, pal. Well?
Are you free to take a very important case immediately?
Take what?
An important case.
Oh, yes. An important case. Well, wait a minute. Let me see now. Well, I'll just have a look at my diary. Let me see. Right. It's Lord Cotley versus Snellgrove and Wade. Brixton Radiators versus Humidor Steel. Smith versus Copeland Jones. Arsenal versus Tottenham. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Well, yes, I think I can take it. If it's immediately.
Good. Well, get your hat and coat, because I want you to meet these people. A couple of rich Americans.
Oh, rich are they?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll be very glad to meet them.
Well, come on.
Oh, yes. You know, it's a long time since I had any rich American clients. No?
Well, whether you like it or not, that's it.
Now listen, I don't mind helping you put the squeeze on some of these rich old mugs, but when it comes to tapping a bank, you can count me out.
Say, listen, I'm the...
I know you're the brains of the outfit, but you can still count me out.
If you don't do what I want you to do, I'll count you out all right. But you won't be able to hear me.
Why, you big
I'll
son
give
of...
you... Go on, get in there and get yourself fixed up. Come in.
This is the gentleman I spoke to you about. Mr. Stubbins, meet Mr. Wilson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Stubbins.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Wilson?
Oh, Gloria, dear.
Yes?
Come here, dear. Mr. Stubbins, I want you to meet my ward, Miss Gloria McCracken.
How do you do, Mr. Stubbins?
Stubbins is the name.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Stubbins.
Yes, it's an old English name.
Yes. Oh, won't you sit down, Mr. Stubbins?
Thank you.
Will you have a drink?
Oh, no.
Well, suit yourself.
Well, if I do, just a small one.
Okay. Slug, Mr. Riley, serve some drinks, will you?
Okay, boss.
Well, let's get down to business. Mr. Stubbins, are you by any chance familiar with the old Scottish clan McCracken?
Well, I'm not exactly familiar with them, but of course I've heard of them.
You have?
Yes. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I've heard of nothing against them.
So much the better. Well, this is the situation. My little ward here is the sole descendant of the branch of the McCracken family that settled in America many years ago. Now, the McCracken title, castle, and estates are being held in trust for want of an heir. Mr. Stubbins, I am positive that this little lady is the rightful heir. But we've got to prove it. That's where you come in.
Yes?
Yes. I want you to trace the American McCrackens from Chicago straight back to that castle in Scotland. Do you think you can do it?
Well, yes, I don't think there'd be any difficulty about that. I'd love to do anything I could for Miss McCulloch.
McCracken.
McCracken, yes. Good. Of course, it'll mean a lot of hard work and take some time and quite a little money.
Well, if everything works out as we hope, it'll be worth it.
Yes. Of course, you understand that in cases of this kind, it's usual to advance...
how much?
A little on account... well, suppose we say...
How about £100?
Hey?
£100 enough?
I couldn't dream of...
Okay, make it 150.
Have a shot.
Thank you.
You're hired. I'll be down to your office the first thing in the morning to look the joint to get things straightened out.
Well, don't you think you'd better give me a day or two just to get things moving?
Okay. Well, good luck.
Good luck. Well, here's to the last of the McCullochs. McLarens.
McCracken.
McCrackens, yes. You know, these McCrackens are far more numerous than I ever imagined they were. Why, there are thousands and thousands of them. However, I'm doing it in a very systematic way, as you see. I went back to the earliest existing records and starting from there.
Don't you think it would be easier for you to start at the present and work back?
Well, I tried that with the Edinburgh McCrackens, you see. I started with Angus, and I went back... Oh, I've got it over here. I'll show you. Now, there's a lot of ways of doing this, but this is the legal way, you see. It gives you the whole thing at a glance. Now, let me see. Now, as I was saying, I started with Angus here, you see, and I traced him back to 1782 on his father's side.
Here you are, Stubbins. We got everyone the bloke had let us take.
And a couple he wouldn't. What do you want 'em?
Oh, put them down there.
This way, mate.
Okay.
Now, taking this branch here, Mary and John.
There's a boy out here with a parcel, sir.
Well, I'll be right out.
All right. Sir,
Will you excuse me a moment?
Why, certainly.
what's in it?
I don't know.
The old boy and I'm spending a lot of money lately. Buying this and buying this.
Mr. Stubbins?
Yes? Oh, yes.
Boy, does that guy slay me.
Yeah, but don't go wisecracking with him. He knows his trees.
I'll say he does.
Thank you, sir.
Little present for my daughter. Think this is pretty?
That's a honey. Douglas, do we lunch or do we lunch?
Lunch? Why, is it that late already? Good heavens, how time flies.
Well, I'd ask you to have lunch with us, Stubbins, but I don't want to take you away from your work.
Oh, that's all right. I don't bother about lunch as a rule. I haven't been eating much lately. I've been on a diet, you know. I'll send the boy for some sandwiches.
Okay, come along, dear. Well, see you later.
Yes, I shall be here if you want me. I expect I shall work late tonight. You see, I simply must find Alec's father.
What's that, Stubbins? I didn't expect you to work nights at this. In fact, I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, that's all right. When work's interesting, you know, it's not work at all.
Say, I thought tonight was the night we was going to pull
Hey,
it.
what he means to say is, what are we going to do about the other appointment?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You boys stay here and help Mr. Stubbins. You'll hear from me later.
Well, Douglas, do we eat or do we eat?
Coming, dear. So long, Stubbins.
So
Don't
long.
work too hard.
No, don't worry.
Now, I think the first thing we'd better do is to phone your Uncle Roger and let him know we're in town.
Yes. We can look up Daddy, too, while we're here.
Oh, well, I don't know about your daddy. He's usually so terribly busy.
But we can try.
Yes, we can try.
Well, the clock still goes. I think you're off your nut trying to tap a bank.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't been such a flop, we wouldn't be doing it.
Do we have to go over all that again?
No, shut up. It's settled. We're pulling that job tonight.
Well, I think you're screwy.
Why don't you give yourself up? I got a telephone.
Thank you, Sir Roger.
And a cigar.
Usual brand, Sir Roger?
Where?
Very good, Sir Roger. Thank you, Sir Roger.
Hey,
Yes, madam?
who's the old walrus over there?
Walrus, madam.
Yeah, the big shot with the handlebars.
Handlebars.
Yeah.
This is Sir Roger Wimpleton, one of the richest baronets in England.
Well, slap my mouth.
Pardon, madam.
Huh? Oh, skip it, skip it.
Yes, madam.
I beg your pardon, but haven't I met you someplace before?
I wouldn't be at all surprised. I've been lots of places. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
It's awfully nice to see you again, Sir Roger.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Van Dusen. Gloria Van Dusen.
Yes, of course, how stupid of me, Miss Van Dusen. Yes. You know, I've a very bad memory for names, but I never forget a face.
You'd make a good flatfoot. I mean, detective.
Oh, quite.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Stubbins? Oh, this is Wilson speaking. Listen, I've got a new slant on that family tree business. I want to talk it over with you right away. But I'm tied up and can't get back to your office, so you better come down here.
I was up to my eyes in work at the moment, Mr. Wilson, and I don't like the idea of leaving it just now.
But this is important. You come down to the hotel and wait for me in my room. Oh, I'll fix it up so you can get the key.
Well, that's very awkward, Mr. Wilson. You see...
Now, let me talk to Riley.
Oh, all right. Mr. Wilson wants to speak to you, Mr. Riley.
Me?
Yes.
Want me, boss?
Slug? It's okay. We're pulling that job tonight.
Gee, that's great, boss. But what about the old, what about Mr. Stubbins?
Oh, don't you worry about him. I'll see he's kept busy at the hotel. Listen, as soon as he leaves, you and Nick get the junk together and pick me up at Harry's bar.
Okay, we'll be there with bells on. He wants us to look after things while you're out.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, that'll help me a lot. Very nice of you to carry on for me.
And so, when we came back from Florida, my brother put the yacht up for the winter and closed the Long Island home, and we came to London for a rest.
Yes, I understand that life in America is very much more hectic than it is over here.
You've no idea. We were glad to get away for a little while.
Oh, allow me.
I couldn't think of it.
It'd be a great pleasure.
Well, it's very kind of you.
Thank you, Sir Roger.
I suppose you have engagements the whole afternoon.
Oh, no. I thought of doing a little shopping, but I don't know London very well. Where are the best shops here?
Well, if you'd allow me, I should be very pleased to show you.
I'd love to if you're not too busy.
Busy? I haven't got a thing to do.
All right, let's go.
Yes, by all means.
Please, Sir Roger.
And I hear things are much cheaper here than they are at home.
Yes, excuse me, will you?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Ixnay, Aunt Jay.
Well, wait a minute.
Amstray.
You ready? Well, we'll get along, shall we?
Yes, I'll see to that this afternoon. Yes, madam. Goodbye. Yes, sir.
My name is Stubbins.
Mr. Stubbins, oh yes. Mr. Wilson would like you to go straight upstairs and wait for him. I'll give you the key.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Daddy! Hello, Daddy.
Hello. Why, what on earth are you doing up in town? Hello, Margaret. Hello.
Oh, Auntie and I came up to do some Christmas shopping.
Ah. Ah, it's a surprise, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So this is where you hide yourself away. Fancy living in the same hotel and we didn't know it. Come on, Auntie. Let's go in with Daddy for a moment.
Well, we mustn't stay long.
Oh, what a lovely suite. Do you know, I always imagined you living in a place like this.
Eh? Oh, yes, yes. Yes, well, it's not bad, you know. I suppose, well, as hotels go, I suppose it's quite good.
Oh, is that your bedroom, Daddy?
No, that's not the bedroom. That's the door that leads to the other, the bedroom's over there.
Oh, may I look?
No. Oh, yes, of course, yes.
Benjamin, what on earth's happened?
Why, what do you mean?
Are you living here?
This? Well, I've been doing rather well lately.
Yes, you must have been.
I have.
I hope you're not running into debt.
Debt? Oh, no, Margaret. You know me better than that.
Yes, but it's rather worrying.
Wouldn't you like to see the bedroom, too? Go on, have a look.
Very nice bedroom.
Oh, yes, it's not bad, is it?
It's a beautiful bedroom, Daddy.
Ah, I'm glad you like it.
I love the color scheme.
Yes, Mr. Wilson.
My key?
Mr. Stubbins took it, sir. He's upstairs waiting for you now.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mustn't keep you from your shopping.
Oh, we've got lots of time. Sit down, Daddy.
Yes, but I was thinking of the time that the shops close, you know.
That's all right. They keep open much later just before Christmas.
Oh, yes, so they do.
We've got plenty of time.
Well, I went out to buy something yesterday, and it took me... Oh, Mr. Wilson, yes. Yes, of course. Yes, I'd quite forgotten our appointment. You see, my family dropped in to see me, and, will you excuse me? Well, suppose we say, let's make it 2:30 at the office on
Hey, what's the big idea?
Well, I must apologize for pushing you out of your own suite, Mr. Wilson, but, you see, just as I was unlocking the door, my family came along, and they took it for granted I lived there, you see. Well, it's just a little sort of joke. I let them think I did.
Oh, so that's it, huh?
Yes, yes.
Well, I won't spoil the little joke, Mr. Stubbins.
Oh.
You go on letting him think it's yours. I tell you what to do. Throw a party. Have him here to dinner.
Well, what about your appointment? Wouldn't it upset your arrangements?
No. We've got something already planned for tonight. You stay as long as you like. Oh, and charge the dinner up to me.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mr. Wilson. Thank you. Well, that's very nice of you. That lets me out beautifully. But you sure that you...
Not a bit. It suits me fine.
Oh.
Well, so long, Mr. Stubbins.
So long, so long.